UFO sightings are one thing. What about the UFOs that were caught by humans?
There's a UFO. Oh, shit.
Reverse engineered, duplicated, and harnessed by the military, you will be shocked to know about the documented cases of UFOs being seized by humans.
There's a UFO. Oh, shit.
A quiet drive near Area 51 turned into an unforgettable encounter in August 2023. A man and his wife spotted a car carrier on the opposite road, hauling something unusual, a half-disc-shaped metallic object as if it had been split perfectly in two. They pulled out their phone and began recording the strange sight. As the video was shared online, many believed it was a UFO seized by authorities and being transported back to Area 51. After all, the base had long been whispered about as a place for studying extraterrestrial life. I mean, what else could be the reason?
There's a UFO.
In another such incident, this time at night in 2023, a man drove along a heavily guarded road. Suddenly, he spotted a military carrier transporting a massive object, disc-shaped like a wheel within a wheel, with a sleek metallic surface. Realizing it could be a UFO, he kept driving, careful not to draw attention, but he managed to record a quick clip of the scene. When the footage made its way online, people couldn't stop wondering, why was the military moving such a mysterious object under the cover of darkness? And where was it being taken? What do you think about it? Ancient find. An extraordinary discovery was made by a team of archaeologists in 2005. An ancient unidentified flying object. They handed it over to scientists for further study. As shown in this clear video, the UFO had a torn side, revealing strange patterns etched inside its hollow structure. When the scientists turned it over, they noticed a small metallic socket placed on its surface. It resembled an electrical port, as if it might have been used for charging or powering something. But what kind of technology could an ancient craft possibly hold? Well, I think it was using this port to travel in the universe, as we know extraterrestrials are more advanced than humans. Unseen convoy. This clip will show you guys a UFO covered in a black sheet, perhaps seized by authorities. But unlike past encounters, this time it wasn't hidden away. It was in plain sight for anyone to see. The unusual openness of the transport left many questioning. Were they no longer worried about secrecy? Or was there a deeper reason for allowing the public a glimpse of the mysterious cargo? Let's see the video and decide. It was recorded by a man driving through the area in 2023 that showed a large convoy moving this massive object. Despite its size and the obvious military presence, the convoy traveled alongside regular traffic, as if it were just another vehicle on the road. Hidden hangar secrets. In 2020, a leaked video from Area 51 sparked speculation online. The footage revealed a massive UFO suspended from the ceiling of a hidden hangar. It had a disc shape and scientists moved around it, carefully examining the craft and jotting down notes. The object was covered in strange patterns as if showing otherworldly existence. They were studying its advanced technology and unveiling the mysterious markings on its surface. Many wondered where the authorities had seized such a remarkable craft, as Area 51 has many mysteries waiting to be unveiled. Highway encounter. It didn't take long for the man to connect the dots of this encounter while he was driving through Nevada and stopped by military officials on the side of the highway. Moments later, a convoy of military vehicles rolled into view, escorting a carrier that held something unusual, a spherical object securely tied down. The object resembled a UFO, and we know this fact. The military frequently transported extraterrestrial crafts to Area 51 for undisclosed purposes. I think this was taken to studying advanced technology, or perhaps housing alien life. What did you conclude from this encounter? Feel free to add your theories.
UFO.
Patterned object. A military worker captured an astonishing moment when he recorded a seized dome-shaped UFO during his shift. It quickly went viral, and people said that authorities might be using the craft for their own benefits, possibly experimenting with its advanced technology. I have some questions after watching this clip. What secrets did this mysterious UFO hold, and what plans did the military have for it? The clip revealed otherworldly patterns and metallic body of the object, showing the details that made it unlike anything seen before. Unexpected revelation. While standing on the roadside one night, a man noticed a heavy convoy rolling past, initially assuming it was just officials on the move. However, a few minutes later, he caught sight of something that left him shocked. It wasn't just any official convoy, it was a carrier transporting a massive saucer-shaped UFO, complete with leg-like attachments on its underside. Well, it was clear they were taking the craft to a secret base, as we all had seen many UFO encounters and their transportation to hidden facilities. But one question always remained alive: why did the authorities seize those objects, and why were they hiding all this long from the public? Glimpse of unknown. Unlike many other encounters, this object wasn't hidden away. Instead, authorities placed it in the middle of the road for all to see. Passers-by slowed to have a look at the strange sight, sparking discussions and theories. Was this a human creation, a prototype of some sort, or was it something more extraordinary? This clip is from 2018 of a mysterious car-like object taken from a remote location. It was so massive that it took several people to unload it from the cargo vehicle. The craft had a shiny metal body topped with a dome-shaped glass, perhaps designed for its occupants, possibly extraterrestrials to gaze out at the world. Well, yes, I think so. The reluctant witness.
Fuck UFO, bro. Fuck UFO.
In this series of UFO encounters and transportation, here comes another one. A man took a rest on the side of a highway in March 2023 and saw a sight that was impossible to ignore. A carrier transporting a massive metal object, its surface glowing in the sunlight. He quickly pulled out his phone to capture the moment, eager to share what he thought might be another UFO transport. As the convoy drew nearer, it was clear this was something meant to be kept under wraps, so he lowered his phone, instinctively aware that recording might draw unwanted attention. He managed to capture a few glimpses. It was evident that this was another secretive transport, likely headed to a hidden base.
Fuck UFO, bro. Fuck UFO.
The Unveiling. A captivating video began circulating on social media, quickly grabbing the attention of viewers and sparking widespread concern. The clip showed two trucks transporting enormous, metallic, shiny objects, each so large that they occupied an entire truck. On the back of the trucks, two security cars trailed closely as if guarding the objects. The comment section of this clip was full of questions like, what were these massive objects? Why the heightened security? Some speculated they could be advanced military technology, while others wondered if they were remnants of a recent UFO sighting. You can also leave your comments below. What do you have to say on this clip? Saucer and sand. Pardon my annoying habit of making things rhyme, but yes. A saucer-shaped disc wall found half embedded in a desert. The dark circular craft with a smaller rim inside looks like nothing from this planet. The onlookers, clearly confused by this strange sight, had no idea what to do, so they filmed the clip and uploaded it on TikTok and left the area without informing any relevant authorities. Some people, however, claim that the disc was actually seized by the authorities afterwards as they traced it back to its origins. UFO in Ukraine. Some dismiss this as a Russian spy orb, some as a satellite dish, while others believe aliens visited Ukraine to see how disastrous modern human conflicts can be, and this is what they left behind. This was filmed by a resident in Ukraine and uploaded on TikTok, but apart from that, we heard about it nowhere else. No headlines or anything. The uploader's account showed no signs of activity afterward either. What does that mean? Did aliens silence him, or was it just a hoax to garner some views? Real-life UFO. Next on the list is footage that may very well shock you to your core, not because of how advanced the tech has gone, but the story behind it. Recently, a real-life UFO was seen hovering in a theme park in China. The object hovered in the air for quite some time, and this is when ufologists came in, claiming that Chinese government had actually seized an alien aircraft, reverse engineered it, and then made this real-life alien flying aircraft for us humans to watch. Looks all glossy and comfy above, but it's dark and mysterious underneath. Replicated flight. This upcoming clip will amaze you. Look for yourself. Back in the 2000s, UFO scientists stumbled upon a strange metallic craft at a remote crash site. It wasn't just any wreckage, it was something unknown, something extraterrestrial. They took control of the damaged ship and transported it to a secret lab. After months of hard work, they repaired the craft, and for the first time, human pilots took it for a spin. Amazingly, the UFO was now under human command. The scientists built a duplicate, crafting an almost identical flying machine. To their surprise, the experiment worked, and both crafts flew side by side. Shattered silence. In 2021, an old video from the 1990s emerged online, sparking curiosity and questions. It showed eerie, numerous disc-shaped UFOs crash-landed in a remote area, surrounded by military vehicles. Soldiers moved quickly, securing the area while carrying away the wreckage. They loaded the strange crafts onto trucks and took them away to a secret military base. Rumors spread like wildfire. Were there aliens inside? Did something go wrong with their advanced technology, causing the crash? People accused the government of reverse engineering, but no official answers followed. Silent observer. What would you do if you saw an unknown object beside you? During a routine patrol, two officers drove along a quiet highway, their camera capturing the road ahead. As they panned towards the roadside bushes, they caught something unusual. A disc-shaped object, perfectly still, half hidden among the shadows. The officers wondered if it was a strange piece of debris or something more mysterious. In my opinion, it was a real UFO, perhaps observing the area or dealing with a malfunction. This eerie sight of the motionless disc was merely a brief encounter. Ocean's mystery. This video surfaced online and made experts question why a UFO-like craft was aboard a Navy carrier and where it was being transported. Maybe the object had been found deep beneath the ocean. I think the Navy had allegedly unleashed the energy source of the UFO to harness it to modify its own tech. Here is footage of what I am talking about. In 2015, a drone captured a Navy jet landing on a carrier in the middle of the ocean. But in this routine operation, something unusual caught the drone's eye. A sleek, triangular metallic object resting on the deck. It looked nothing like the usual naval equipment. You can add your thoughts about this clip in the comments. Crashed object. One afternoon, visitors' peaceful walk in a park turned into a scene of astonishment. In the middle of a grassy patch, it was a strange spherical object with its upper part connected to a large pipe-like section and smaller pipes extended out from the middle. People quickly pulled out their phones and pushed records. The ground around it was burnt as if the object had malfunctioned and crashed. Witnesses said it could be a failed experiment from above, a malfunctioning drone, or even a damaged UFO that lost control, but nothing could be said with surety. Rusty discovery. In a remote area of Brazil, an astonishing find caught the attention of authorities. An old, rusted UFO with distinct windows on its upper section. How had such a craft ended up here, hidden for so long? Was it a forgotten relic of an extraterrestrial visit, or had it been here all along, waiting to be rediscovered? Let's see if we can find out the answers in this clip. It showed officials transported the battered object to a lab for further investigation. Experts examined its surface, noting the years of wear and tear it had endured. The mystery of its arrival on Earth deepened as they uncovered more clues about its history. Unidentified standstill. In 2009, soldiers witnessed an unknown flying object with a disc shape and odd designs on its metallic surface, hoping to determine if someone was piloting the craft and if it had encountered some kind of malfunction. However, as the helicopter hovered above, they could see no one inside. One soldier signaled the military base for assistance.
1-1, in the targeting pod, you can see something, I can't tell if it's metallic or what.
Just then, the video clip abruptly cut off. What happened next? Did the authorities dispatch a team to investigate further? No one knows. Unknown wreckage. UFOs are not only meant to be seen in the sky, sometimes they get taken down on highways too. Look for yourself. A startling discovery was made of the wreckage of an unknown object across the roadside. Its parts were damaged as if it had suffered a severe crash, or as the rumors say, the government took it down after shooting it. Curious onlookers gathered at a distance, watching as people in hazmat suits approached the scene, carefully examining it. As they pieced together the clues, it became evident that this was not just any ordinary object, it was a UFO. I think the crash was likely caused by navigation error or a mechanical failure. UFO on beach. The last thing I wanted was beaches invaded by UFOs, but here we are. A bunch of teenagers were playing together on the beach when suddenly the cameraman alerted everyone of an incoming UFO. The panic was real. The object swirled around before going right above their heads out of the camera frame. The teenagers were visibly shaken by this encounter and are adamant in their stories that they indeed saw an alien aircraft in the air. Well, I would have taken their sides given how the people in the background also stood up and ran after spotting the UFO if the camera quality wasn't this bad. Highway UFO. This clip originated from a Japanese social media site and features a disc-shaped UFO moving high in the sky. The man who filmed the footage was surprised by the presence of this eerie, elongated object in broad daylight. He also questioned why no one else could film this thing. Was it not visible to the rest of the traffic? The man thought maybe it was a drone or something, but after looking at it closely, he couldn't recognize this tech piece. The object moved across the sky and almost disappeared behind the treetops. The clip left many confused. What do you guys have to say about it? The Duplicity Debate. Leaked footage from a secret lab at Area 51 sent shockwaves through the internet, revealing a human-made UFO secured behind high-tech barriers. The craft featured a sleek black body and retained the classic disc shape that many associate with extraterrestrial vehicles. If the government insists that UFOs aren't real, why are they investing resources into creating their own versions? The apparent duplicity was a sign that the authorities had been secretly studying recovered UFOs, attempting to reverse engineer their technology. Were they preparing for a potential encounter with actual extraterrestrials, or simply trying to gain an edge in technology? The implications of such a revelation left people questioning what else might be hidden within the walls of Area 51. What on earth? Okay, this is seriously disturbed. A UFO stuck, motionless, not moving at all despite being filmed. Usually UFOs make a quick escape if they sense human presence, but this one is not in any hurry, and then the camera pans to show an alien. What on earth? The uploader claims that both the UFO and the alien are stuck in an intergalactic portal, frozen in time and space. Who is buying that story? Tell me in the comments section. Dying UFO. Crashed, malfunctioned, and crackling. This clip features an advanced, unknown object that crash landed in what looks like a street in Europe. That's my guess. I am not sure. The clip has no origin story, no information of any kind. Just these visuals. Officials are trying to hide this crash. If real, what does this mean? If aliens and extraterrestrial powers are a national security concern, then why is the general public being kept away from it? Stuck UFO. While we were all anxious and worried about our lives being taken over by alien technology, here is an alleged extraterrestrial aircraft stuck somewhere in remote Californian jungles. People over the internet claimed that the UFO was being controlled by some unseen, unknown, mysterious energy from the Earth. Well, I think it might just be a UFO prototype created by some backyard scientists, and it got stuck among the wires that you see here. Mirroring technology. I think now I know how aliens and UFOs have managed to stay hidden for so long. Look at this clip of an unidentified flying object with an outer layer that seems to reflect off the light completely, becoming transparent at certain points. It looked like it was malfunctioning at that particular time, as the UFO failed to become completely transparent. Alien aircraft and alien. This clip with an alien aircraft and an alien went viral on Instagram when a teenager posted it from his account, saying he saw it outside his patio. The unidentified craft was slightly rotating with a small height, hairless alien looking directly at the camera. The teenager was terrified and quickly shut his camera off and ran inside to call help. The family came back to an empty patio. The alien with its aircraft was gone. Rotating mystery. While the sun was still rising, a farmer was out for a walk when he spotted a mysterious rotating object in the distance. He got closer to the dark, triangular UFO, only for it to move away and shoot into the sky, never to be seen again. Naturally, the man was shocked. Where did that thing go, and what it was doing in his fields in the first place? The farmer reported the incident and uploaded the video for everyone else to decide whether it was a real deal or not. Halfsubmerged Mystery. What would you do if you were on a call to a rescue mission and saw a half-submerged, completely unknown aircraft crashed in the middle of the ocean on your way to the distress call? This clip was caught by a copter rescue team, and one of the members leaked the footage for us to see. At first, it looked a bit circular to me, but nah. Look, when the clip zooms in, it is actually cone-shaped with a metallic finish. Unfortunately, the clip abruptly ends there, and we couldn't figure something else out. Have you guys seen its full version? Shadows of the Past. A black and white video from the 1980s recently resurfaced on YouTube, quickly captivating viewers with its eerie content. The footage showed a saucer-shaped UFO hovering just above the ground. Beneath the craft, two aliens could be seen, moving cautiously across the landscape as if they were scanning their surroundings. As viewers analyzed the video, question arose: were these extraterrestrial visitors on a reconnaissance mission, perhaps plotting an invasion of Earth? Or was it possible they had become lost, stranded in a place unfamiliar to them, searching for a way back home? The aliens' movement seemed purposeful, yet uncertain. The resurgence of this video started discussions about past encounters and the implications of extraterrestrial life. What had happened to those aliens, and what secrets did their brief visit hold? Area 51 Visit. This clip has made several rounds on the internet as it was allegedly released by a whistleblower from Area 51. According to him, dark, metallic, circular objects visit Area 51 for a quick exchange of information. The visit just takes a couple of seconds, like flushing the information in and out with one single click. This clip also features one such UFO that came, landed, and took off in a matter of seconds. What do you think of it? Divided thoughts. A video surfaced online, taken by a drone as the source claimed. It showed a disc-shaped UFO hovering silently above a barren landscape. The object was adorned with strange, intricate designs, capturing the attention of viewers who couldn't help but marvel at its otherworldly appearance. As the clip gained traction, opinions divided. Many believed they were witnessing a genuine UFO encounter. However, majority of the audience dismissed the footage as a hoax or a cleverly edited clip, unwilling to accept the possibility of extraterrestrial visitors. The debate raged on social media, with enthusiasts defending the authenticity of the video, while skeptics pointed out potential signs of manipulation. Was this a legitimate sighting, or just another fabrication in a long line of UFO myth? The uncertain encounter. In a recently circulated clip, the authenticity remains up for debate, but the visuals are striking. The video captures a scene of chaos as cars come to a sudden halt in the middle of the road. People scramble out of their vehicles, drawn to an unidentified flying object hovering just above them. While the video quality is less than ideal, making it difficult to see the details of the craft. Despite the doubts surrounding the clip's legitimacy, many viewers were captivated, suggesting that it could indeed be a real UFO sighting. Some were quick to dismiss it as a prank or an elaborate trick. Energized Takeoff. The man who filmed this clip of a saucer-shaped object taking off from a desert in Nevada claims his camera was malfunctioning the whole time this thing was there. This also explains the distortions that we see in the video. Anyway, the UFO takes off and eventually fades off in the distance after becoming a dot for a while. When I think about the clip owner's claim of unseen energy around the area, I seem to agree with him. If alien aircraft are real, they'd have some tech advantage over us if they are visiting from such a great distance. Man versus Huge UFO. Hands down to one of the only cases of its kind where a UFO encounter was registered as a criminal case. So in 1979, forestry worker Robert Taylor came face to face with a strange metallic object while walking through the woods with his dog. Small orb-like structures from the UFO came at Taylor to take him aboard the flying object, but the man was knocked unconscious. Later, he returned home, disheveled and with grazes to his chin and thighs. His wife called the police, who recorded the matter as a common assault, and the incident is popularly promoted as the only example of an alien sighting becoming the subject of a criminal investigation. The Taylor incident became one of the most genuine cases of UFO encounters. Open discussion. Today's open discussion revolves around a remarkable incident from 2014 when authorities seized a disc-shaped UFO adorned with striking red and yellow patterns from a remote area. The footage shows two helicopters, their chains firmly attached to the object, lifting it into the sky for transport to a military facility. How did officials become aware of the UFO's presence in such an isolated location? Were they actively monitoring extraterrestrial activities, or was this just a random discovery? Some speculate that the aliens might have wanted to be seen, perhaps sending a message. I think there is something more in these encounters. What do you guys think of it? Leave your comments below. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Leave us your suggestions as comments in the comments section. See you soon.